everyone. This is Michelle Garrio from the Seekonk Public Library, and I'm happy to be back to film a new episode here with Cable 9. Last time that we filmed one of these episodes, they were gracious enough to come to the Seekonk Library to help us record, and we're in a new month and things have changed. So as with most of our town buildings and a lot of our state locations, the libraries had to step back so that we could provide an even safer environment for our services. So currently the library building is closed to the public, but we are here. And what I'm going to be doing is talking today about some of the frequently asked questions that we get now that we are only curbside and remote services, and to let you know about some of those new services that are especially designed to help us during this time. Before we begin, I want to make sure that I speak about the ways that you can stay in touch with the library for any service updates. One of the main ways that you can keep in touch with us is, of course, through social media, so that you will see our latest updates are posted both in Facebook and in Twitter. And for Facebook, we even have a specialized page for children and family services notices. Secondly, you can check the library's website, which is, of course, seekonkpl.org. And you'll see that right at the top and in our main viewing area, we'll try to post any news regarding our curbside services. Hopefully, you're already receiving our email newsletters, but if not, you'll want to go to the library's website and at the very bottom, click on newsletters so that you can resubscribe to any of our newsletters that would have the news that you're interested in, either for general library news, adult services, teen, or youth services programs. And even though the library building is closed, library staff are available both by phone and by email, so please do keep in touch that way. Most common questions that we are receiving right now are regarding returns. So I do want to make sure that you know that returns are still available. You can do that safely outside the library building in the drop-off bins that are in the parking lot. They are available 24/7 for just about every item that you would have checked out from the library. The only items you don't want to return in those bins are the Stuffbrary collection, which includes our technology and ukuleles. Those should be scheduled for a curbside appointment. Remember, for any items that you return, those items are quarantined, which could result in a 7 or even 10-day delay until they are recorded as checked in. You will not be assessed any late fees during that quarantine time. When it comes to picking up items, you'll want to schedule a pickup time for your materials in the library events calendar, which you see there on the screen. When the time for your curbside pickup has come, you will come into the parking lot and just settle into one of the numbered curbside pickup spots right next to the library building. When you come to that spot, you'll see that there is a separate phone number right on the sign that you can use to call us to let us know that you've arrived for your appointment. Getting your appointment and getting those items is completely hands-free. As you can see in the picture, we'll just drop those items into your trunk and you are free to go. So up until this point, we've talked about returning and dropping off items, but how are you going to find your items now that we don't have the in-building browsing? So one of the services that you'll want to take advantage of that the library's had for some time now is the novelist service. So if you go to our website and look under services, you'll see that there's an option listed in the menu to get reading suggestions. Once you click on that, it brings you into our novelist service. When you're in Novelist, you can use the search box at the top to type in whatever information you have, or you can go ahead and use some of those prompts right on the home screen to search by age, to search by genre, to search by feeling. It really is an amazing resource that we as the librarians use all the time. When you find a particular item that you're interested in, you'll see that right underneath the details for those items is a link to check the library catalog. So you want to go ahead and click on that. Once you're in the catalog and looking at all the different options for that item, you'll see that you, again, have more options to choose from. Many items, of course, are available through our download services, so you'll be able to enjoy ebooks, audiobooks, or movies and more, perhaps even instantly. Right within the catalog, if the item is available, you'll see an option for you to go ahead and download that item. If you wanted to get one of our print items, then you'll go ahead and use the catalog to place your hold. Once you're notified that items are available, you would follow that up by again going to the library's events calendar and scheduling your curbside pickup appointment so that we can bring the item out to you. If you don't have access to a catalog or a computer, then please know that we are, of course, available again by phone so that we can help you to search for items and we can help to set that curbside appointment for you there. Our curbside appointment are being used for both picking up your materials, for printouts, for program materials, and even for renewing your library card if you're within that window of time where you need to do that. And did I mention the printouts? So one of the services that we have available is curbside printing. And this is available for all Seekonk library card holders and Seekonk card holders only. With this service, you're going to use our website to send a printout to our library printer. And then you'll contact us so that we can verify that that print job has been received, and we will charge your library account for actually printing that out for you to bring it out to you with a curbside appointment. Another one of our new services that we're promoting especially for this pandemic time is our Stuffberry collection. And this is where we have ukuleles and other types of technology. But two things available right now especially are our hotspots so that you can connect to Wi-Fi service wherever you are. And also, we have a small collection of Apple iPad tablets so that those can be checked out as well. Our Stuffberry collection is available only to Seekonk library card holders. And when they are checked out to you, they are borrowed for a 2-week time period. We currently have an increased number of hotspots. We're up to 10 T-Mobile hotspots. And as I mentioned, 4 Apple iPads and even a handful of Google Chromebooks as well. If you're missing just that access to Wi-Fi, then we want to make sure that you know that you can get Wi-Fi or internet access right from the library's parking lot. Particularly if you're closest to the library building, you'll get the strongest signals. And that Wi-Fi access is available now 24/7 from the library parking lot. If you've never used our Wi-Fi service before, then when you pull up and you see that Wi-Fi signal, the library network name is guest and there is no password. So we hope that this will help to improve your internet access while our building is closed. Also, if you wanted to just sort of send us some requests for items that you're interested in, we do have a grab and go request form. So again, right under services, you'll see that you'll be able to put in a grab and go request. And that's where you'll just answer a series of about 5 questions to let us know your reading preferences. And library staff will help to pick out some recommended titles for you. So rather than browsing by going through the catalog, if you wanted to just see what we can come up with for you, then you fill out that grab and go request form. In the same way, you'll be notified when items are available so that you can schedule your curbside pickup. And I know that I'm mentioning lots of technology, and so when it comes to getting help for computers, the library has a few different resources for you as well. One that hopefully you've noticed if you've been on our website is that right on the side of every page, we have a tab for tutorials. This is where you can go 24/7 to access tutorials to help you get started with any of our online resources, and even some public resources such as Gmail or Facebook and services such as those. In addition to having that tutorials tab, you'll see that we have links to 3 of our recommended resources for just learning about computers in general, digitallearn.org for really the basics of using a computer, gcflearnfree.org, and that one is particularly useful for Microsoft Office, that's using Word or Excel or PowerPoint. And finally, we have lynda.com, and lynda.com is where you would use your library card to access professional video training on pretty much every sort of professional topic that is out there, including all the technology. Now, we've actually added to our computer help page recently so that we can help you with all the video conferencing that's going on. As you may have noticed, all of our library programs have been converted to virtual programs, and those virtual programs are usually hosted through Zoom or even in Google Meet. So on our computer help page, you'll be able to find links to videos to help you with using those services as well. So we have lots of services that we have developed specifically for this COVID time. Again, available to everyone would be help with Zoom and Google Meet on our computer help page. And we also have the Wi-Fi access available in the parking lot. Our sales library card holders can access our grab and go request form to request any of the materials in the Seekonk library. And specifically for Seekonk card holders, you'll be able to do curbside printing and borrowing of tablets, hotspots, or Chromebooks from the Stuffbrary collection in the catalog. And to find those, you would just go to catalog and type in Stuffbrary for Seekonk library to see all the things that are available there. Now, most of these new services are available if you just go to the services menu on the library website, and you'll see there's a specific section added that says COVID related. All of these new services have been added to our existing 24/7 services, including our downloads and our learning and researching tools. So this might be the time that you perhaps for the first time use Creative Bug for crafting, or Canopy for watching thoughtful movies, for using Hoopla to borrow titles without a wait, or Overdrive's partner libraries to have expanded access to ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines. Also, Tumble books are great for read-alongs and learning games for kids, where you don't even have to worry about downloads or limits. Again, if you've never used these services, there's no better time like the present. Any time of day, you'll have that tutorials tab to learn more. If you're looking for help after library hours. And of course, during library hours, you can contact us. All of this is to say that the library is with you during this unique time in our history. So whether it's with virtual programs or take and make kits, suggestions for your next read, or technology help, please do reach out to us and keep in touch. You can give us a call, you can email, you can check Facebook or our website, you can use any of these different vehicles for keeping in touch with the library, and that was going to be the best way to find out when access to library services will be changing. As always, we look forward to hearing from you, and I thank you so much for watching.